Y'all, wagwan. This your boy, Shiton, Legendary. We back with episode 2 of Halloween themed shoots for Cyberpunk. Alright, now we're not going to be doing every character this time around, but we will have multiple characters this time around. I want to do I got some packs that are couples poses. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do BG 400 because his head is still invisible, so probably just gonna leave it to OGV and Judy, and it was the other pair, but I forgot what. I forgot who. We'll figure it out as we get down the line. Look, I'm gonna need you to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, show your people join Legendary Clan Sports Channel, become legendary. I mean, ain't nothing else to say. Hold on, check the fit real quick though. You know what I mean? She got the gargantuan wings. I don't know if I'm gonna change the. What the fuck? I don't know if I'm gonna change the other parts. I might. You know what I'm saying? She is completely wrapped in gold. The idea for this set, I think, is going to be pretty obvious. But we're going to be doing this with Judy because I have not done couples poses and photos in a hot minute. I got a lot of new stuff, so let's get into it. No more talking. Let's go. All right. I've changed her outfit a little bit. Alright, because there were some things I was missing, number one. And number two, I was not feeling the hair. It doesn't match this character. As a character who's supposed to have a, you know, a stronger, heftier, you know what I mean, thicker hair texture. The thin hair on her just was not matching at all. She's had a thicker hair texture for, shoot, most of this character's existence now. So, and even beforehand, before she did, it was still a curlier hairstyle. So the thicker hair was not working. Then I completely forgot you could do gold eye makeup. I made her eyes black, and then I completely forgot there was gold makeup on the lips and a couple of newer items that she did not have. So now she's wrapped in even more gold. However, I'm not going to, this is after. I'm recording this after the shots I've already taken with her and Judy. I'm not going to get rid of the ones I did with her and Judy. I just didn't like the original outfit, and I felt, even though, you know, Judy is one of the best characters in the game, it would look a whole lot better with what I'm about to use, which you will see shortly. What I'm about to use is going to be a whole lot better. So, but like I said though, I'm not going to delete the ones I did with Judy. You'll see that at the end of the month. During when I make the gargantuan compilation of all the photos we've taken in October. Go ahead and lower that. So this room is going to be a lot different than what you would have seen in that one. It was cool, but there was a lot of things I didn't realize I was missing. And I have found a crazy character. Like I said, you will be seeing shortly. Once we're done building the room here, so I'm gonna be right back because gonna take a little bit. Oh. Looking pretty good so far though. It looks good. You can see the clouds from the outer world. So I like that. So I wanted to switch to the gold. Plus, you know, she's rocking full gold, then the gold walls, the yellow top, yellow at the bottom. I said it backwards, but you know what I mean. Alrighty. This is actually a different recording. I did a set on these two characters. It was cool, but Judy wasn't fitting the part enough. And then, secondly, I tried to use the skeleton back there, but it just would not work. So to make 7 hours of attempted work shorter, skeleton, I was able to make it an appearance for like 2 seconds before the game just crashed. It just gave the fuck up, the game crashed, and then fast forward 7 hours, I for the life of me could not figure it out. Nobody else was having the same issue, so I'm like, alright, well, there's just, as far as I'm concerned, there's just not much I could do about that. But since I was able to make Judy fit the part a whole lot better, we don't need the skeleton. He is now a background piece, which is perfect because he is indeed a gold skeleton with black jewels all over his shoulders, so he'll work. It'll definitely work. We're gonna keep him around. He just won't be a part of the main focus anymore, like I had hoped, but it's all good. We got Judy in the building. The only thing we have to be careful with is, as you can see, the shoulder lining. This is not actually Judy's body, but as long as we keep that out of sight, as you can see, boom, it is now invisible. As long as we keep that out of sight, we'll be good. Which won't be very hard to do, because it's for the both of them, but you know, obviously when it comes to your character, it's mostly about your character. Anybody else is just extras in your character scene, you know. After all, V is the one that has the full get-up. So I already took pictures of them like this, but Judy's outfit was lackluster and V's outfit was okay. I really wasn't a fan of her hair, because V, she always works better with curly hair. It fits her more, you know, thicker, curlier hair, which some Native Americans have, and she is one of those Native Americans who would have thicker, curlier hair. Even though she's more on the pale side, she would still have more thicker, curlier hair. I know of course not every Native American has thicker, curlier hair, but some do, and V is the one who does. So I had her with a straighter haircut. I ain't like it. It was ugly. It wasn't working on her at all. It didn't fit her, not one bit. All right, go ahead and see what that's looking like. And in between the time, we got a little bit of extra gear pieces that you'll be seeing one of those videos long before you see this one. That video will be consisted of just checking out some new stuff, goofing around, more than likely doing photos on them two again, as I typically do. Alright, let's see what that looks like real quick. See, in terms of outfit for the both of them, it's already a million times better than the last one. Now, V's outfit isn't too far from what it was, but there's a little bit of extra, a little bit more. Pretty much everything is the same. Her hair is different and the top is different. And the armor on the arms. Judy's outfit, on the other hand, was quite literally just simply a gold dress. It was whack. It was whack. It didn't fit V's look at all. So I'm like, okay, I gotta switch it up. I also have to be careful because her outfit is it's very, very cyberpunk. That's the best way I can put it. It's very cyberpunk. For V's, on the other hand, she's fully covered. Judy, on the other hand, is not fully covered. From the front, she is. From the back, not so much. Let's see where we go for this. I need to add a little bit more. Oh shoot! Almost. I need to add a little bit more cloud cover. I didn't add enough clouds. Smoke. Definitely not clouds. Right there. I might get rid of the skeleton. He has no real reason to be here. Just kind of standing around. Oh, you know what? I didn't use this pose last time because it didn't really work with what I was trying to do here. You know, they got a blade and stuff. It don't really fit the theme. It's a good thing her wing is there. Push him around. Where's the number 4? Wait, did I use that? Just without the... No, I don't think I used that. Never mind. I do not think I used this pose. I'm kind of trying to keep the poses somewhat similar to what I did do. Okay, I did use this pose. However, with this outfit, Judy can't be in the foreground. Because she is the one you're seeing the back of. That, with this current outfit, is not gonna work. Unless we do it a little closer. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. Unless we do it a little closer where you won't see it as easily. Because, yeah, she's a lot less covered this time around. Say right there. That's perfect. I don't really see nothing. See a little bit of something. That's about it, though. Because any more than that, it ain't gonna work. It is a very risky outfit to be using, but I know what I'm doing. So, let me see here. Judy was not looking over, but I kind of want to make her look over this time, and then have, oh shoot, and have V looking forward this time. That's where V was looking at the camera and Judy was not. But I think for this angle, it'll be better. Say if this thing would open up something. Yo, stop playing with me, son. Goodness. Let's see, I could make it where Judy is looking at the, where V is looking at the camera with just her eyes, but you wouldn't be able to tell. So, it'd be kind of pointless. You just have Judy looking over. Fix this lighting real quick because this lighting is pretty bad. Let's move that up just a little closer. Judy is definitely not looking at the camera. Put this to an angle real quick. He is looking past the camera. Right there. Right at the top of both of their heads. And then bring it down just a tiny bit. Right as it hits the very top. Oh. Now, we have an issue here. Forgot about Judy's neck. Okay, there we go. Turn it this way. Will she actually be looking at the camera though? She's actually looking at the camera this time, so boom, that's actually a better angle. Back it out just a little bit more too. Okay, right there. And let's see. Light switched around. That out the way at the moment. Get the fuck out of here, man. How many times I gotta click it? I understand it's lagging, but god dog, boy. Completely forgot I had Black Desert up still. That was causing a little bit of extra lag. It's a little bit smoother now. Not by much. Because I still had to click that like 7 times. I've also noticed this lighting is kind of terrible. Might have it a little too dark, I think. Might seem like it got even laggier than before. Oh yeah, it might be. So, you know what, man? I don't even think we did. Check that first one real quick. Okay, the first one's not bad. Should be somewhat similar. It didn't change the lag by, you know, I never understand why when I come up here it be lagging so dang much. I think it really might be the dang smoke that I use. It is quite a lot. I think that crap is starting to show, because god dog, I'm lagging like crazy. This bit. You hear how many times I gotta click that crap before it actually does any dang thing? 4 or 5 times, dude. 5. That looks good. Oh, no. That one right there. Actually, you know what? Let's have her not look at the camera. Not necessary for her to be staring at the camera. It would be more. It would be better if she wasn't looking, you know, adjacent to the camera. You know what I mean? It kind of just, man, I wish that dang thing wasn't on the side of her head. But if I get rid of it, there'll be a bald patch. Kind of forgot about that thing. And this, oh, that in the same spot as the other one. And that should be good right there. Boom. So this, this is a like I said earlier, this is a re-record. I'm re-recording this because Judy now has a better outfit and she has a better outfit. So I'm like, all right, the other one was cool, but the main issue was Judy. She was not fitting in at all. Her style was so far off from what I was trying to do. This ain't gonna work not one bit, dude. This ain't gonna work not one bit. Alright, let's get a smile on Judy's face because she's always smiling. She definitely has more of that smiley type, as where V is more of the serious type. I tend, whenever I do photos with these characters, I tend not to make V smile a whole lot. You know, it's not really in her swag. Alright, let me see. How did I originally shoot these? Now that the way I did them was clean, but Judy's style was terrible. She looked normal. She looked too normal. She didn't look special. I mean, if you compare what we got going on with V, what we got going on with her in that photo, I'm gonna keep them though because they were clean. And it would be cool to compare the two, see the difference in what I did for them. But yeah, it just wasn't matching. She was looking too normal. As where now she fits a whole lot better. She got the gold, got the black hair instead of the green and pink. Which I wish somebody need to make a mod where she has this hair color style on the norm instead of her usual hairstyle. Her usual hairstyle was cool, you know, 4 years ago when we first saw her, but this hairstyle is way better. Way better. He looks way better with this hairstyle. Right there. This hairstyle fits her so much better than her original hairstyle. Just an overall better hairstyle by like a mile. I've never been the biggest fan of those short side half bald cuts, you know. With this one, it fits her style so much better. This is how her hair should have been from the beginning. Put that back. Alright, we're gonna switch it up or switch it up again though. This should have been her hairstyle from the beginning, dude. Right about there. 2. Let's put it opposite. Okay, yeah, the skeleton gotta go. He looking kind of goofy back there. I thought it was gonna work, but he don't look all that menacing. He was back there because I thought he would give a better, more proper, menacing look. But they by themselves look a whole lot better if he was there. Okay, pretty much where it was when I initially took the photo. I got depth of field on? I do have depth of field on, do I? We don't really need that. Now that the skeleton is gone. Now that the skeleton is gone, that is not necessary. See, the style though, the style is better this time around. I'm just waiting for that Halloween pack to drop. But I got some new poses I'm gonna be goofing around with, so this ain't the only time you'll be seeing V and Judy shoot. The first video is gonna come out long before this one. Alright, let's see, what else do we have? Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, this one is sanity position, but that's not, I wasn't trying to do that on purpose. I was just getting ready to set it up. Let me see, how did I do the first picture? Were they looking at the camera? V is, Judy is not. V is, but Judy is not. This is the incorrect angle too. Let me see here. I have to remember what angles I put these at. Let me see. Okay, so right about her head, wing is up above. I'm pretty sure there is no angle on this actually. It is normal angle, closer up, because her wing is past that. Let me make her look down real quick. Yeah, see, she looks so much crazier, so much better, and then Judy just looks so much more proper. The darker hair, with the actual gold fit to match these gold fit. It was more angled this direction. About there, I want to say. I feel like Judy's face was more up against her leg. Unless that was the angle in which I was at. But I don't know what angle that is. Guess it don't matter that much. Let's go ahead and make not smiling. And now let's get the lighting in the proper position. And boom. I'm kind of recreating some of these because the way I did them were good. I just didn't like their outfits. V could have had more and Judy could have had better. Well, essentially I'm recreating what I already did. You'll see them in the you'll see them on Saturday though. I'm gonna keep both the photos, just so you can see how it originally looked before I changed it up. You never know, some people might like the original one better, so I wouldn't want to scrap them. They do look good. It's just there could have been more. There could have been better. My personal opinion. Judy's outfit, like I said, was real whack. It's too basic. She had a regular hair color, which didn't fit the look I was going for at all. Pink and green hair. I feel like that's not exactly something you would see in this setting and in this theme that we've created here. So I'm like, I gotta switch these fools up. I gotta figure something out. It was gonna be with the skeleton. I wanted to do the skeleton instead of Judy because I felt like it would have made more sense. But since the skeleton didn't work, I'm like, I at least gotta have a better outfit for Judy. I'm gonna use her outfit. Gotta be better. And this, I would say, is a whole lot better. What's looking like? Highlight lights. Back around the other way. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm like, how can I switch this up and make it look better? So I gave the stuff that's new is V has those massive earrings now. She has the armor, the gold armor joints with the black sleeves now. Her hair is curly as it should be, still golden blonde, and the top is different. For Judy, every dang thing is different. Better hair color, and a more fitting to match V's outfit. Her outfit is now more fitting to match V's. As where before it was a very basic gold dress. I mean, very basic. About as basic as it could get. It's quite literally just a regular gold dress. I said dressed. Dress. I don't like the way she's peeking through her wing. Look kind of crazy. You look crazy. There's one thing I do not like though, is you can see the lining of the wall back there. You can see the lining of the wall, because I don't think I added enough smoke, honestly. See something real quick? I added 4 as I... Oh no, I did 3. Oh, that's where I messed up. I do 4 normally. I did 3. Oops. Why does it just seem like the smoke is kind of thin? That's because it is. I'll figure out where I can put this. Or no, not where I can put it. I know where to put it, but... Here we go. Yeah, you can still kind of see it. Okay, here we go. Boom. Fixed. Lift that up just a little bit so we can still see her eyes. Oh, so we can't see her eyes now. Dang, and it gets worse. Let me lower that. They are supposed to be higher up in the clouds, so drop the smoke down a bit. Matter of fact, drop that smoke down. Right, and then there we go. Perfect. And then the one that's in front of them, actually lift that up a little bit so the photo will be clearer in better spots. Boom. Much better. Oh, I didn't adjust the lights. God dog it. See, I like that you could see her eyes through the armor though. That looked crazy, you know what I mean? So there was many things I was missing. Like I said, the armor with the black sleeves, the top that V is wearing, the armor, the black eyes, the gold lipstick, the gold around her eyes, and then her hairstyle. Check these photos out real quick. And then for Judy, it's just a complete overhaul, pretty much. Her outfit was not popping. Alright. Good. Her outfit was way too freaking basic. It wasn't matching V at all. Now that it is actually matching, I actually don't mind her outfit. Oh, actually, that would be a good pose. Without the baseball bat and stuff. The freaking Louisiana style pistol. Louisiana style freaking 1911. Dang Barley Quib baseball bat. And what that angle right there. The Barley Quib bat. Only, I guess you could say downside is Judy clearly doesn't have her tattoos. Which, it wouldn't have been a problem, but for whatever reason, that outfit comes with a completely separate body. So that is not Judy's body at all, as you saw by the freaking neckline. I don't know whose body that is. Whose outfit this is, but it looked good, so I was like, I'm gonna use it. It looked good, so I'm gonna use it. Simple as that. And gotta turn, because if that's the outfit I think it is. Mistake, yeah. Make a mistake doing that. And let's have them looking at each other. These dang wings. Too big. It fits the style, you know what I mean? So we definitely can't get rid of them. Find a better pose. It's more for like a in-house type of stuff. I'm still thinking Salieri's envy got to do with freaking Mafia 1. Can't be any other way. I have to switch for this one. There's obvious reasons there. That's not gonna work. What is this, 10? Pulp Fiction. Switch this over to 10, and then we'll switch it back. Judy. Switch that to 10. Oops. I went far fast as fuck, didn't I? There we go. Let's do some differences in the face here. Let's have Judy eyes closed and all that. I forgot you can't go too low. I have a character you guys have already seen by the time this video come out, who cannot fully close her eyes due to how big and bug-eyed her eyeballs are. Why do I feel like the smoke got lower? I pushed it up and I can't see. I can't see no more. Ooh. Unless Now volumetric fog is off, so one of these smokes is too dang low. Who we're working with here? Which smoke is this? They right in the dang smoke. You bring it back down. I don't think. Oh no, yeah, that's the one in front of them. Be number 1 maybe? One of these smokes is too low. I can't see. I can't operate right now. That's the one in the back, so we can bring that back down. Which one is it? That's the one in the back. We can keep that where it is as well. One of these dang smokes is too close. Baby, I can't see. What the fuck is that? We in the smoke now. Still see it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so let me go back to this one. Let me bring this one back down a little bit. I want the smoke to be right over there. That means I'm gonna have to restart, doesn't it? Because I kind of was having this issue the entire way through. I didn't really think much of it. Okay, that one looks good. That one does not. That one does not. God dog, I may as well restart, dude. Alright, that's fine. Because all of them joints is smoked out except for the first one. I'm like, why the fuck does this look bad? Look like I got that dang volumetric fog on, man. Can't go from that angle. See Judy's ever so slightly open eyeballs. Dang it, the fog is still too low. Wait, what fog was over there? What fog was back there? Oh yeah, they in the crap. They fucking fully inhaling it, fully breathing it in. I didn't think it was number 3, because that's the one I just added, ain't it? I say ain't it. I feel like that's the one I just put down. Back a bit. Oh, now. Okay, there we go. Boom. Perfect. Just fogged out. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't work in these conditions, baby. Let's see. Right about here. Perfect. Let's turn that joint. Gotta get some close-ups here. Turn that joint. Oh, her dang neck. I forgot about that. Yeah, that neck is a problem. I might have to do some out-house editing, which is always necessary sometimes, especially when your character has 2 separate fucking you know, body parts. There's a way I can hide it a little better. Oh yeah, that works. But it ain't exactly the angle I was looking for. But it does work. Right about there. That's clear. It is good though. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use that joint. But I'm gonna do some outhouse editing. Sometimes it's necessary, you know what I mean? And for this one, it's definitely necessary. I like the forward. This one's good. This is the forward look is good, but I like the sideways look too. So I'd rather have both, because then you kind of get to see all the jewelry that is equipped on V, as well as her hands, her fingers, every dang thing. She is fucking laced up in gold, dude. Nice to be able to find something for Judy too that would match a whole lot better. And boom. This looking like an old Fallout 4 glitch though, with that neckline. I probably should have got rid of the tattoos on her neck since the rest of her body is all cleaned up, but I ain't really think about it till now. Or it is a little too late, because actually it's not too late. We only got like 2 photos. Oh, let me see. Let me see something real quick. What is her tattoo? Out my way, please. Where's that at? Let me see something here. This? No, that's her eyelashes. Not sure what that is. It's hard to know which ones are. There we go. I'll say which ones are which because you know you don't. That it doesn't actually tell you. You kind of gotta click until you find out. Oh no, not her eyebrows. Hold on. Hold up real quick. Actually, let me see. That might actually not be that bad. Kind of makes her fit even more, actually. Well, it is actually not that bad. You give her a straight face, let me see. It looked crazy, but it's actually not that bad. I mean, I kind of want them to both to look crazy. I mean, it's not that bad, but it does take away from her. We're gonna have to put her eyebrows back on. It's not that bad though. Shoot. You know what? I think I might keep it like that actually. Well, I mean, we gotta restart anyways. I mean, it does take away from her look, and it does make her forehead look quite a bit bigger. That forehead look big as fuck without eyebrows. But I mean, she doesn't look bad though. Oh no, I think I might keep it. You know, another thing I forgot too, I kind of forgot that V here has always had facial jewelry. For the longest, I've taken them off and kind of forgot about it. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Let me see what the pictures look like with her eyebrows. Let me take her eyebrows. Let me do it with the eyebrows off and see what it look like. This is actually not that bad. And it kind of fits even more with the crazy vibes that we're kind of going for here. Honestly, I'm not sure. Two types of angels you wouldn't want to meet. I mean, it kind of works. I ain't gonna lie. The two types of angels you would never want to see, you know? Some fucking inhumane type of crap going on. So right, where were we? About there? Because I mean, V looked crazy, but she looked good. Judy now looks a little bit more crazy, but she still looked good. So it might work. You know what I mean? It might fit. You feel me? It might fit. About to find out right now. I mean, I can already kind of see. I'm trying to figure out though, like, see, with her eyebrows, she looks too normal. It fits, but she looks too normal. Without the eyebrows, I don't know. It's hard to say. Without the eyebrows, though, it really does work. It works quite well, actually. I think I might go no eyebrows on this one. It kind of fits, dude. It kind of fits, dog. It fits the theme we're going for here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with no eyebrows on this one. So let me get these two up out, these three, because the first one is a little foggy. It's a little foggy. It's not horrible, but it is a little foggy. Yeah, I think I kind of like the no eyebrows look. It fits. It fits the estranged, malevolent, fucking ultra out of this world evil. You know what I mean? After all, that's what this is, the Halloween theme. We can't have one character looking crazy and not have both parties looking kind of crazy, you know? It fits, honestly. I like it. Now let's go back. Oh, shoot. Really can't see much, but gotta be careful. What was the first one? Was it this one? Oh, yeah. Gotta get rid of the gun, though. It's not the first one I did. Oh, that's why, because her hair was in the way. Let me see. Switch them around. Kinda forgot about that. Oh, but then her wings. Ah. Forgot about them wings, boy. Okay. Back then. Let me go back. No chair. Because I don't know where they're supposed to be. The ethereal plane ain't normal, that's for sure. They're on the dang ethereal plane. Actually, no, let me use the seats. We had that gold chain. I mean, you're not gonna see it. But I mean, actually, let's keep her face straight because she got them crazy eyes. And of the two, it would be pretty clear that, you know, they're both some kind of strange angels, but Judy is the lesser of the two. Still a little smoked out. Wait, hold on. Where is that? Where is this coming from? What cloud is this? Oh, it's right above them. I can't see. It's right above us. What is this? That was the one that was back there. What is this? Ah, there we go. Lift that up nice and high. I would prefer if it was up over them versus, you know, in the way. So boom, yeah, see, it would make more sense. Because even though they're on some sort of strange ethereal plane, B is clearly the more powerful of the two. The fuck? What was that? You know what I'm saying? So boom, it works. Just not gonna be able to see the chair. How low did I have it in the first image actually? Let me see. Oh, okay, I remember now. The first image was low enough to see, you know what I mean? A little bit of these thickness. But I kinda like the gold chain being there. But then you get the stool, which wouldn't be very necessary. So yeah, nah, I think I'm gonna stick with the chair. So you got a gold chain. Doeseth thy chain hang low? Does it wobble to the flow? Old money, whole lot of money, some gold money. Started busting out drumming. 5, 5, 6, man, them bullets kept coming. Alright, I'm gonna say this is the one we did last time. Since we're at the side here and you can't see much, it would be more aesthetically pleasing, clearly. Say right about there because we're gonna open up Judy's eyes. Now, if I could change her eye color, that would be extra special. How flat is the board face? Is it too flat? Okay, she looked a little odd there without the eyebrows. Every other scenario, she looks fine. There, now she look a little strange. I don't know what has changed suddenly. Maybe it's because I'm putting these, let me remove the emotions. Okay, there we go. It is weird how that works. When she is making emotions, she looks strange. Without the emotion, she looks normal. But actually, probably shouldn't have her looking at the camera at all. If anything, B should be the one looking at the camera in this instance. Yeah, there we go. Actually, no, what if we keep her eyes closed, actually? She is in the, you know, she's in the presence of a clearly more powerful being. What if I make it, would it look like her head is down? It does. That's perfect. That is that is perfect, baby. You know what I mean? She's the lesser of the two, right? So if she's in the presence of this more powerful one, she would be bowing to majority of the time, you know? It would just make more sense. Say right there. Oh. See if we can switch up the lighting a little bit. I don't think we need to, but we're gonna check real quick. Always good to check. Might not have to. It's in a pretty good position here. Keep that right there. Just want to. Okay, now we're gonna keep that right there. Actually, let me. Nah, yeah, we'll keep that right there. Yeah, no, I don't think we have to touch this. And boom. Yeah, see, this is the one, baby. This is the one. Now, realistically, though, to make it if I wanted it to make the utmost sense, I probably should have gotten rid of V's tattoos as well. But, you know, the unfortunate part of anything you've ever done in your life is you'll think about it. You're like, oh man, that's a cool idea. You'll do it. And then you'll see it. And it's like, oh, I should have did this. But, you know, you've already done it. So it's a little too late. We're getting pretty deep into this now. So if I was to redo it now, I'd have to retake the pictures again. I don't think it's that necessary. Alright, boom, there we go. And for Judy, the lower we go, or actually, hold on, we probably don't have to now. She should be facing the proper direction. Yeah, there we go. Let's put that at an angle to show more of the wings. I love the way the smoke moves too as you're adjusting the joint. It looked kind of cool. I mean, we're not recording it for that purpose, but it still looked cool. And so you get a little you get a little less yellow in the background. I wanted the yellow for the hue, not so much the overboard. So you can see very slight hints of yellow throughout the photo, like here. This area has a lot of yellow. You know what I'm saying? There's a bit of color here. You know what I mean? You got a little bit of color down at the bottoms and around her wing. It's the proper hue versus it being too dominant. Which, it wasn't a problem in the last set. The last set, we actually had a healthy amount of yellow. But for this one, I wanted less yellow. More, you know, more this, pretty much, what you're getting now. And you'll see yellow throughout the photo versus too much of the photo. Like the first one. The first one had some yellow in it. Second one had some yellow. You know, you'll see the yellow where I want you to see the yellow. But they're supposed to look like they're way high up in the dang sky. Plus, these walls, you know, as some of y'all might know, has that, some dang lines when you make the color too dark. So I'm like, that's not exactly gonna work. So, this is much better, much cleaner. Better overall, honestly. That's why I wanted to redo them. I'm like, I gotta do some better ideas. Back to this one. I got some better ideas I could do. I want to put them in the role, you know what I mean, into play. Alright, she was looking down. We were about here. No, we were a little higher up. Little higher up. That angle back to normal. See a little bit less of Judy's eyes as well. I'm gonna have to do a tiny bit of editing. See her neckline, but that should be a pretty easy fix. It ain't much to smudge colors together. Not really smudge, because that's gonna look ugly. But you know, tack the two colors together. Oh, I didn't adjust the lights. They got too much shadow on their lower jaw. He has a little too much light on her face. Well, she kind of looks like a Brazilian person I've seen before. It's the lighting, the way the lighting is on her face. Like somebody I've seen before. Oh, I'm messing up. I wasn't supposed to touch the lights. I'm supposed to just bring them down a little bit. I love how one moment this crap is smooth. Next moment, fucking lagging like crazy. Oh, the light was already as low as it could be, so that's just how it is. Let me see. Let me see what that looks like real quick. Let me see what that's looking like. Oh yeah, no. I'm about to overdo it. In which you can't even, because then it would go too low and you wouldn't even be able to see the light properly on them. It's crazy because she actually does not look bad at all. Missing her fucking eyebrows. It works beautifully actually. Alright, let me see here. It got laggy as fuck out of nowhere. It was just moving buttery smooth this whole dang time. Oh yeah, this is the one where we can see her eyes through the shoulder and the wings, which was clean. I like that. We're gonna go back to that. Is that about here? So right there. No, I feel like you can't see her eyes as easily as you could before. So right there. We can't go no further. Be able to see Judy. That direction. All right. And for Judy, make her look down a little bit. It might make her look more like she's looking at. She's looking a little too hard to the side. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Back that up. Make it look like she's looking more down than toward the camera's direction. Like that, because her eyes is closed, her eyes were open, you would see that, you know, she's clearly staring at the camera. But because her eyes are closed, it does not look like she's looking at the camera, it looks like she's looking down. Which is perfect. 17, so we got 3 more to go. We're using the best of the best poses. Okay, it's gotta be the best of the best. Nothing less. Pulp Fiction. Oh, this is the one where we have to. Oh no, we did those. The first 2. Joker. Nah, let me see. Let me check the old ones. What was the ones we used? Where's this one? I want that one. Okay, yeah, I need these ones. Those ones were good. Oh, this is that one. But she was looking up, I couldn't tell. What number was that? 12? On 12. Yeah, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Now, what angle did I have in the original photo? Exactly what I'm looking at. That V's eyes were closed as they'll do. About there. We got one issue here though. Judy's hair wasn't this long, so we're having a new shadow glitch that we issue that we didn't have before. Not glitch. It's not a glitch. It's just her hair is in the way. Which that have that problem before because she didn't have all that hair. Oh no, actually it is a glitch. That's coming from her through her face. Did not think about that. Those V's eyes. Which one did I use? Oh, there we go. So there's a specific one that I used. There. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Right there, man. See, these is coming out so much cleaner. Outfit changes for the both of them. Better hair texture for V because that straight hair just not working. It doesn't look right on her. She's been rocking curlier thicker, curlier hairstyles for so long that when I had her with that thinner hairstyle, it just didn't look right at all. This is not working. I don't remember what face poses did I use before. There was a face pose that I used for the both of them. Actually, it looked like there was it that? I think it was that. What the heck was that? Oh, there we go. We have to dodge the goofy looking. Actually, no. Because that's not really working all that well, you know what I mean? Be more of an embrace than, you know, kisses and all that. That didn't look right. They look kind of terrible, actually. It did not look right. They're right about... Oh. See the gold, man? It's all gold, you know what I mean? It's all gold, dude. You know what I'm saying? I got one more. I don't know what the fuck them sounds was, but look. We got... Wait. How have I gone through so many poses so fast? I am confusion. I'm about to do freaking 15. I've gone through these poses that fast? How? I haven't used that many. Was it because I did 10? Or 2 on 1? Ay. I goofed somewhere, folks. I goofed somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh, this is that pose where the roses made the game super laggy for some dang reason. So let's gotta use them again. I might make this a 15. I typically only do 10 a piece. But you trying to fucking, you know what I mean? Actually, no, I need that back. I want V to be looking at her with those fucking those eyes. What? Gonna move down one. We here, dude. I'm on the wrong foot. My goodness. It's taken me 50 years just to move on to the next one. Oh. Apparently I can't read. Taking a long time. There we go. And let me see what... I think I had it about here. No, it was more on Judy's side. More on Judy's side and a little lower down. I feel like at this point, though, he should be smiling. After all, you know, I would say her servant. That's what this looked like. Looks like a fucking... like a dang angel and his servant or something. What the fuck? Yo, that neck, son. These fools' necks can be long enough at times. You don't need to make it even longer. These fools got super necks sometimes. Pause? That sounded a little crazy. It sounded a little crazy. I said super neck. See, things used to be normal until people started making everything crazy. You know what I mean? There's things you could say and nobody would think anything. Now if I say super neck, somebody would be like, yo, pause, what the fuck? Because it sounds like I'm talking about something else. Now I don't want to be laggy no more. Come on, make the fuck on, man. You know what I mean? You can't say certain things no more, man. I said super neck as in, you know, fucking neck got long as fuck. But to somebody else. The coloring on this crap is perfect, dude. It's so golden. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, you know? You see the lights wrapping around her eyes. You see that? That look crazy. It's the first smile we've gotten from the character in the entire thing. Judy's eyes has been closed majority of the time, which has been fitting perfectly. It's really given that, you know, that the look I was kind of going for. And well, it wasn't even the look I was directly going for, but it just ended up working because of how dense and how much is going on with V's outfit versus how little is going on with Judy's outfit. It just makes sense. I feel like I'm saying it just makes sense a lot. I feel like I've said that at least 5 times throughout this video. Maybe more. But it really do. Just makes sense, you know? Alright, we got 3 more. We're gonna do 15 for this. I've only ever did maximum of 10 because it makes it easier to upload. Well, no, that's not true. I didn't always do a maximum of 10. Back then, I didn't really care that much of how many I did. I only just recently started doing a more proper amount because I kind of hated whenever I would be doing pictures and I would have like 17 photos. It's like, why the fuck do I have 17? That's stupid. So I would do anywhere between like 10 to 20, and depending on how much I'm liking the session, it could be a lot more, but typically it would be, oh shoot, typically it would be like 10 to 20. But if it's like something super nice, then shoot, it could go a whole lot more. I think the most photos I've ever done for one single set was probably like freaking 70, 80 something photos for one set. I think it was a Gmod set. It be like that sometimes though. Alright, boom, now we just gotta hide how goofy Judy's face actually is. We just go lower, it helps quite a bit. And boom. And now somehow we've managed to get all of the same photos we took before, but we have more somehow. I'd have even more because there's a few more I want to use in this one. But this ain't gonna be nothing special. I just won't be able to upload all of it to Instagram, which is fine. 10 will do. 10 will do. Don't have to be working 30 photos no more. Which, I mean, unless it just ends up being a great set, then I wouldn't mind doing a 30. But it ain't necessary. I mean, I guess it is necessary for video purposes. It's not for Instagram. But Instagram is anybody who uploads to Instagram know it could be iffy. One moment something to do great, next moment nobody ever see it. And that they want you to pay up, you know what I'm saying? Pay up. Want you to pay for them ads, baby. Which, I mean, if you're doing Instagram as your main possible way of income, and you know they be sponsoring like crazy on Instagram. Sponsors on Instagram is a whole lot bigger than you know, I dang near want to say a whole bunch more platforms. Seems like no platform no platform gives. Didn't even mean to move the character, I meant to change her face. What the fuck, man? I'm gonna change her face, not the dang pose. The outfit is from the front it looks semi-safe. You know, it's completely covered. There's no possible way to see anything from the front. It's just not possible, as it is pretty much fully covered. It's the backside. The backside is very cyberpunk, essentially. Backside is very cyberpunk. Basically, there's nothing there. It's like that outfit. I don't know if some of y'all might remember, but there was that Skyrim video I had posted where we did the College of Winterhold with Aaliyah. And the outfit I made her wear, I didn't realize the whole backside of the outfit was just open. Yeah, it's essentially that, but quite a bit worse. On the Skyrim video, we was able to get away with it because, you know, it wasn't that bad. This variant of the outfit, not so much. This variant of the outfit, not... Oh, that's a nice couch. Oh, it's not a couch, but that's a nice seat. But yeah, his variant of the outfit is, there's a whole lot more going on. A lot more. I feel like we should do it without the seat, though. It would make more sense. For them to be magically sitting upon the sky. Have be dead into the camera. No, that face has too much emotion. Your face has way too much emotion. There we go. That is the face we are looking for. Say, right about there. And boom. Actually, hold on. Let me see. With Judy, I think she had a better head position initially. There we go. Yeah, much better. Much better. Boom. That is one too many. Crap. I just realized that. I thought we was at 25, man. Kind of late as I'm recording this, so the rest of the video won't be such low energy, but that is because I've been trying to figure this out all freaking day. We could get rid of this second to last one. That one's not that good now that I'm looking back at it. The rest of them are perfectly fine, though. Boom, that is 15. High quality is fucking gorgeous on these. Yes, sir. Quality is beautiful. I'm gonna have to edit a few of these, but other than that, beautiful. Alright. I would say on to the next, but what you're actually about to get is me saying, hold up, we gotta put this on pause. Somebody added such and such and so and so. So, boom. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to wait to record this video because someone is about to release the best Halloween pack I've ever seen for Cyberpunk. So we're gonna put this on hold for a little bit, you know what I mean? Because that joint clean. You got Chucky in there, even better spider webs than the other joint. There's like freaking werewolves, zombies, ghouls, goblins, and crap like that. Yo, this pack looks like it's about to be heat. I'm not lying. I know I'm laughing, but that's because the goblins, ghouls, and crap. But look, yo, we're gonna have to put this on hold real quick. Alrighty, folks. The pack has finally released. So we are on Country V. Alright. Got her outfit set up and ready to go. She look crazy right now. Now, part 2 of the Halloween series, which is what we're doing right now, will consist of my newest characters. So that is Indonesian V and well, there's a bunch of new characters that you guys haven't seen yet because that episode hasn't released yet, but you'll see. It's the characters from the vanilla episode. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up real quick and we shall be right back. Alright, look at that, folks. Looks pretty good, right? Got a whole lot of grass in the background, got the red glow, got the red coming through the ground, which of course, once you turn this light off, looks a whole lot creepier. Look at that, baby. Alright, now we have the lights set up the way we want. Everything else is set up the way we want, so, I mean, the only thing now is to get her into place so you can really see how she looks, because y'all not really seeing how crazy she looks. Oh, you know what? No, I'm missing one thing. I forgot. I wanted fog. Not the volumetric fog, but like, you know, fog that won't bounce off the lights. I forgot. That's that one thing I'm missing. Alrighty, folks, and here we are, setting up the second part. Look at her real quick. Look, for all the other characters, the reason why we doing Country V again is because for all the other characters, I made them look like zombies, monsters, and demons and stuff. While, you know, Country V, her set was just real country. It was real country. It was just a regular girl in a fucking somewhat gothic outfit. You know what I mean? With some fucking like some Halloween design in her backyard or something. So I'm like, I gotta do something a little extra special for this character, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? She just can't have a regular set. Everybody else was looking like creatures, demons, monsters, and creps, while she was just, you know, just a regular old country girl enjoying Halloween. The only one whose other set was regular was AD, as she was literally just herself terrorizing people. But even then, she was still going around terrorizing people, so it made sense. You know what I mean? That would be spooky, you know? Imagine you chilling and suddenly somebody pull up and they got a gun to you, you know? And they dead serious with murderous intent. That's gonna be pretty spooky. You know what I mean? That's gonna be pretty spooky for most folks, right? So even hers made more sense, as where Country V, she was quite literally just a country girl enjoying Halloween. Like, nah, that's whack. She gotta be spooky like everybody else. Look at that. Look at this madness. It look crazy as fuck. So boom, here's the setup. Here's what we working with. I think it's pretty cool. I think I may have made Pyramid Head just a little too tall. I think he's supposed to be about an 8-footer. He looked like he almost about 9. You count the fact that his head would probably be somewhere around here. Not the actual pyramid part. The actual pyramid part, he probably like 13 feet. But if you count the fact that his head is probably somewhere here, he might be a little too tall, but at the same time, does it really matter? Not really. Alright, so I mean, this is it. I mean, this is what I wanted to create. Let me see one thing though. What would a light blocker look like for the background? Because I want to keep the background as red as possible. You can't really see nothing, but we're gonna keep it there just in case. And I mean, we ready to go. I mean, for real. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. I am in max graphics. Everything is set up and ready to go. It's surprisingly buttery smooth right now. Typically, it's not this smooth. Add a little bit more depth of field. For some reason, as of recently, the depth of field, I mean, it has that same issue I always have. This lining here, I still have not found anybody who else is having a problem with this. So, you know, unfortunate. But I mean, when you're doing it in like darker zones like this, I said darker zones like we on Warcraft or something. Darker spots like this where you can't really see much, that bird is way bigger than I intended it to be. Hold on. You can't see it that well, so it's actually pretty good. It works. Because for stuff like this, you're going to want that high depth of field. Let me see. You are a little too big, sir. No raven has ever been that big. They get pretty big. Crows and ravens can get big, but not that big. They're right about there. Yeah, it's much more realistic. That bird was too dang big. And even then, it still takes a bird eating real good, to, a crow or a fucking raven eating real good to get that big. Don't get me wrong, they can be some big birds. Not as big as I just had it. That's a dang. It's the size of a fucking pig or something. We're gonna be using some of our new poses here, as y'all saw in the last video with V and Judy. Showing off those new poses that I have found. Yeah, her set just wasn't spooky. It was wholesome. Not 100% wholesome, because after all, she, you know, her little cheeks was out and all that. But in comparison to everyone else's, it was more wholesome. I'm like, nah, I gotta do something spooky for her. She gotta have something spooky like everybody else. Okay, I thought I was in max graphics, but this shadow here is telling me that I am not in max graphics. I think I've made a mistake, folks. Man, I shouldn't have fucking touched it. I was in max graphics. Now it's lagging like crazy. It was buttery fucking smooth, and I just had to go and check it. Now it's lagging. It's all good. These is photos, so it's not like it makes the biggest difference. Why did that just jump from 1 to 4? No, 2, 3. Just straight to 4, huh? Oh wait, hold on. Now we need... There we go. Fucking... It was moving buttery smooth, dude, and I just had to go check. I thought there was an issue. Oh, there was an issue. It was on max graphics, but it didn't load properly for whatever reason, because now that horrible shadow is gone. Well, had to fix it. So actually, that's a good thing. It might be a little laggy, but at least the quality that we need is now there. This dang dude is so fucking tall. The only way we're gonna be able to see him from her is if we get way too dang close, dude. Okay, where's the main light? Because I sure enough forgot. Oh, here we go. So the main light is a tan, a nice tan color. And then the background lights are deep red, and the foreground light is a slightly lighter red. So that's the look we're going for here. That's the look we got. That's the look that is working. Okay, switch this around right quick. Now I found this skin on freaking Nexus, and as you can see, it's pretty ridiculous looking in a good way, that is, of course. Because anything other than she wouldn't, like I said, with all the other characters, we had Ray, you know what I mean, looking like a zombie. Most of the characters was looking like demons and crap. Freaking, you know, they was looking crazy. Except for V. OG V, she looks fairly normal. But everybody else, I mean, but even then in her theme, it was still more of a spooky look. You know what I mean? She had that dark witch look going on. As, you know, Ray had the zombie look. OGV had the dark witch look. You know, Mama V was looking like a fucking malevolent, fucking, I don't even know what she was looking like. Her joints, her joints came out straight heat. I think hers, the one I did for her is one amongst my favorite of all of them. Because it was a crazy idea that I had not thought of beforehand on under any circumstance. Because it's not the first time I've ever done like a mystical character look. But I never done any of them like that. So when I did that, I'm like, yo, this right here, son, this is heat. And everybody else's came out great. The only ones who did look somewhat normal was OGV, AD, and Damu, because she was the samurai look. But even then, with her samurai look, she was still in the darkened zone with the shadows and stuff. And, you know, it was spooky. Everybody was spooky except her. So I'm like, I gotta do something on her then. We can't just leave her off on the regular country girl look, alright? Now the dress is the same. She got the same dress on, but she's rocking a purple one this time around. But everything else, as you can see, she is looking quite crazy. It's perfect. I'm like, I can't just leave her off on looking like a regular old fucking country girl. I mean, she is, but that don't mean that that's all we gotta go for. You know what I mean? So I had to step it up. Because all the characters are gonna be spooky. These are pretty much the last photos I'm doing for October, so I can put together the massive compilation for the end of the month. Which, well, no, I'm gonna drop it on September, because September will be a Friday. So September 1st will be the Friday, and then boom, that way everybody can see everything that I've created all month. Different sceneries, got some car images. A lot of character images, some scenery images, some car images. Shoot, after this, I'm probably gonna hop on another game and do some more. Because those would be the stuff that I'm not recording, so. I just can't record any more photo videos, otherwise I'll have too much. So. The rest of them will come out on September. The one video will drop late though. The Vanilla Girls episode, that'll drop late. I'll drop that in September, even though I recorded in October. But you'll see the photos anyways in the October comp, and then the actual video will drop September, the next Friday after the comp. You know, every Friday. And by that time, my new schedule will be in effect on all my channels. One video a week on Fridays for all 3 channels. I'm bringing the Warcraft channel back because Blizzard is finally adding a feature that should have been in the dang beginning. It looks real bad on her frickin' raw top. Let me check the quality of these anyways real quick. I'm liking the way it looks, but the depth of field might be a little too high because unfortunately I still don't have a way to fix that. I mean, I've been looking it up forever. Got nothing. In the big compilation though, it looks great, but yeah, that depth of field is causing some issues. You look at it, it kind of hurts the eyes because it's so dang blurry. Let's backtrack real quick back to number 1. I'm gonna retake these on. Oop, I went too far. I'm gonna retake these without high depth of field. I mean, I think it'll be fine. The background is good anyways. I put in all that work to the background, so I wouldn't mind if you could see it just a little bit more. But I'm gonna do at minimum possible. But you'll be seeing a whole lot of stuff. You'll also be seeing V and Judy's original Halloween photos. The Halloween part you've seen, I think I said it already because it's been a few days since I've recorded that. But the Halloween portions you've seen with V and Judy are not the original. It's the second half that I decided to record because their original photos were cool, but as I said in that part, I'm pretty sure I said, it's been like 2-3 days since I recorded that. I'm pretty sure in that part I said that their original set, Judy did not match. She just looked like a regular person. As where in that second set, as y'all saw, you know, she looked like a lesser angel pretty much. And with V's outfit, I changed her hair texture. I didn't like the straight hair on her. It just does not match her. She's supposed to be very have a heavy curly hair. So when I put that thinner hair on her, it was bothering me. It didn't match her. It doesn't match her look. It doesn't match her style, her hair texture that is supposed to be thicker. So then with the second set, as you saw, Judy looked proper. Although I still need to edit the necklines on Judy. And V looked even better because I forgot about the golden makeup and all that stuff. So it was worth recording. It was definitely worth recording. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been quite as good in my personal opinion. The original, I'm gonna keep the original images because they were decent, and I want to put them in the what's the name. As a matter of fact, if I remember, I'll have them back between each other so that way when you see one, you'll see the other immediately after, so you can really get a good comparison of the two sets. Set number 1 just wasn't messing with set number 2. Simple as that. Set number 2 was way fucking better. The coloring, the outfits between them both. You know, sometimes if you gotta take the time to improve something, do it. You know what I mean? Because that was definitely worth it. The first set just wasn't as good looking. I wasn't a fan of V's hair. She could have had more on to her. Her outfit actually wasn't bad originally. I just wanted more. I wanted her to look less like a golden little angel human and more like Mama V, a malevolent being of some sort. And then Judy would be the lesser being, as you saw by the way I did those photos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, now that I'm looking back at them both right now, these are way better than the first ones. The first ones is cool, they cool. But it wasn't Halloween. Yeah, that's the word. It wasn't spooky enough. It didn't give off spooky vibes. It gave off, you know, light and holy vibes, you know? That's where the second one gives off malevolent, evil angels vibes. The second version of the photos came out way better. And having Judy's eyes closed most of the time, it made her eyes look darker than they actually were, which worked perfectly because, you know, I couldn't change Judy's eye color. Yeah, the second half of that set came out perfect. All right, let me get back here. I'm sitting here looking at the other photos and crap. Yeah, them joints came out nice as fuck. So I'm glad I decided to redo them because I was looking at them, I'm like, this doesn't say Halloween. This doesn't say Halloween at all. This says fucking Playboy magazine. That's what that said. You know what I mean? And he got, however the fuck, I never saw any of the Playboy magazines. I was too fucking young. But you know how he did his stuff, having all of them look like angels and, you know, these beautiful models and this and that. I didn't want that. I wanted fucking spooky, eerie, not fully able to understand and grasp what you're looking at vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see some crap, you saw that crap, and now you're trying to, you know, in your head, you're like, did I just see what I think I just saw? And it's like, yes. Yes, you did just see what you think you just saw. That's what I wanted. The first set was way too... It was too, you know, model-esque. It just looked like V and Judy were some fucking models for a magazine of some sort. Or not a magazine. Do they still do magazines these days? I don't fucking know. But... they didn't look like evil beings. They looked like, some models. I'm like, that's whack. That doesn't speak Halloween. This right here speaks Halloween. That second set we did spoke Halloween. You know what I mean? This is Halloween. That crap I did initially was not no Halloween stuff, boy. We gotta get we obviously have to get a close-up of her fucking face. She looked crazy. You know what I mean? I needed that Halloween, dude. I'm messing up too, though. It is autumn, but you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna do a lot of autumn stuff in November, since it's gonna be you know, it's Halloween, so I wanted to focus on the Halloween thing for this month. Although a lot of stuff I'm gonna be uploading this month isn't quite Halloween, but you know, we're gonna do what we gonna do. You heard me? It's just I had to change the scope of the channel, so I wasn't able to put out quite as much Halloween as I had hoped. But we got a decent amount. I was gonna do a GTA Halloween video, but I decided to wait on it. It seems like most people are enjoying this the Cyberpunk, which to me is fine because it has the most quality, and I would rather do the stuff with the highest amount of quality before anything else. Actually, kind of looks like she's looking down at the flowers, which is perfect because I put those there on purpose. They're in this entire field that I've created. There is no flowers anywhere except for where she is. What does that mean? I'm not 100% sure, but it is indeed supposed to mean something symbolic, you know what I mean? Out of this entire bloodied field, why is it that there's only flowers in front of her, you know, type of activity? You feel me? Deep thought goes into these when I create these. I don't just make them out on a limb, you know what I mean? On a whim, I mean, I said on a limb. I'll be really thinking, like, what's gonna work and what is not gonna work, you know? I mean, obviously, it is photography. You don't just take any old picture, call it a day. I mean, unless you do, it's possible. That's more like freestyling stuff, though. Like, you just kind of go to the park. You don't really know what you're going to take pictures of, but you could get some cool snaps. And shoot, one time I went to the park just chilling, just to chill out with the family. We ended up seeing somebody's cleanest fuck little gold and black lowrider bike. That little thing was clean. We did some pictures of that joint. It was real pretty. My cousin's goofy fucking husband, drunk as fuck, almost got him full self jump. He was like, "Hey, look, alright, we know you from where? I think he was from North Dakota or one of the Dakotas. We understand, but this is the West Coast, baby. Alright, all the little movies you see with the cholos saying, hey fool, that's nothing to joke about when you're actually on the West Coast. You know what I mean? That ain't something to joke about. Some of them, hey, you know, I'm not the one to back down, but when it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 large Mexican dudes, you on your own, son. I'll take one, but too many? You on your own, baby. Fucking fool, man. This is why I don't drink. God dog it. Why you will never catch me drinking. Drinking can make you do some ridiculous things. Them was some big boys. I'm like, I ain't. Look, one on one, I'm cool. 5 on 1, I'm not cool. Alright, especially when they all outweigh me by like fucking 50 to 100 pounds. That's too much. Alright, that's too much for any dang body. I don't care who. I don't care if you're the greatest boxer, fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You're not fighting 5, 6 big fools at once. It's not gonna happen. I think the movies where they take turns fighting, alright? They take turns throwing their punches. No sir, this is real life. Alright, one dude gonna throw one in and another dude gonna throw one in right behind you. He gonna steal off on you while you ain't paying attention. You gonna be over and done. Like I said, them was some big boys. I wouldn't, hey, I'm like, look, you drunk as fuck. You need to stop. Cause ain't nobody gonna help you if they get mad at hearing you make fun of them. The fuck? He's like, oh, yeah, that is a little Hollywood, little movies, Friday. Hey, Smokey, all that, no. You don't make no references or jokes to that once you're actually amongst people. That's just disrespectful as fuck anyways. But he was drunk, so we had to let him know. We had to let him know, I'm like, you're not from here, so we gonna let you know. Just make sure you don't do that again. I put this dang couch behind her. We ain't used the couch once. Where's the dang seated poses? The couch is there for a reason, man. I don't know if that's even gonna work. That's the wrong direction. Okay, we only got 2 photos left, so we gotta choose wisely here. Actually, let me check some of these. Yeah, I put the couch there for a reason. I kind of went overboard. I mean, to be fair, we don't have as many characters this time around. Just 4, actually. Oh, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's it. Oh, no, 5. Country V, Indonesian V, and the 3 vanilla ladies. That's it. But I got a whole lot of ideas. I actually have a character who is... I've realized I haven't... So, you know what? Actually, yeah, we're going to do 15 for these because I only got 5 characters this time around versus 13. But I have a new character. She is only meant for photos. Thumbnails, I mean. For my gaming channel. However, obviously because she's going to be a thumbnail character, she's got to look good. In which she does. However, this character only rocks military gear. So, if you've been wondering if I was ever going to do a militant episode, guess what, folks? I do indeed and will be doing a militant episode. And the beauty is, all those photos that I take of that character in those military outfits will be used for my Call of Duty videos over on the gaming channel. Which, if you are a viewer who has been around and you're like, what happened to all the gaming videos? I've reformed the channel, but do not trip. If you ever wanted to still see gaming videos from your boy, you just go over to the Now Gaming channel. As you can, see by the title of this channel, this is no longer a gaming channel, kind of, sort of. I mean, I guess in a way you could consider this gaming. But for me, it is more of a photography session. That's really what this is a photography session. So I guess it really depends on how you see it. It's a photography session, but at the same time, I guess you can also consider it somewhat of a gaming video, just not like 100% maybe. I don't know. It depends on the person, I guess. But yeah, that character, we will have an entire military episode dedicated toward her. Because I have 10 tons worth of military outfits and Call of Duty guns that we will be making use of. The only downside is because of Cyberpunk itself. You cannot... What is it? You can't change the gun in your character's hands unless you have a prop for it. Downside is, it just so happens that all of the guns, all the Call of Duty guns in that pack that somebody made, they're fucking... You can't drop them. Because they're all iconic. So, I was like, sweet. Downloaded this to use the guns. Couldn't use them normally. Then, let me move these photos out the way because I forgot these ain't Halloween. Don't keep those though. Then, I wasn't able to drop them. Because they're all iconic. Sick, man. I got these. So I could fucking do thumbnails with them. And I can't even, at least properly, the way I wanted to, at least. The pistols I can, but anything else, no. Alright, so how many we got here? We need 6 more. We're gonna do 15, yeah. I got a lot less characters this time around. Did we do this pose, or did we do something similar to that? I need more seated poses. I put this dang couch back here for a reason. There we go. This couch is here for a reason, man. But yeah, so if you ever were wondering, what happened to all the gaming videos, you gotta go over to the gaming channel. The Now Gaming channel. It was the Shorts channel, but now it's the gaming channel. Which I'll be uploading a video a week, every week. At the moment, I'm really... The dang bird, hold on. It's a big beefy fucking bird. You can get some good eats off this dang bird. Boy, god dog. I don't know if I would want to eat this bird. I like crows. I like crows and ravens too much. They're too cool looking to be eaten. Oh, I'm spinning the tree around. Oops. I'm like, why is this bird not moving? Because I'm not on the bird. Look at the chest on this dang bird. That's good eats though. You know what I mean? Be better off eating a pigeon though. Pigeons are actually good peoples, man. Not as bad as a lot of people might make them seem. They don't have as many diseases as a lot of people make them out to have as well. They're actually pretty fucking clean birds. They wash themselves a lot. Like rats. Rats are also very misunderstood. Rats, pigeons, sharks, all of those animals are misunderstood. Rats did not start the bubonic plague. The filth of people started the plague. Rats are very clean little creatures. You ever see a rat clean themselves? They straight up look like little humans. They rub themselves down like little humans. With their little human-like hands. And they keep themselves clean. And in pigeons, they be cleaning themselves all the time. A lot, too. They clean themselves a lot. Both rats and pigeons. Sharks do not attack on a whim unless you are their normal food. That's like one time I saw somebody leave a comment and somebody said, and they were like, I hate these mindless sharks always killing everything for no reason. And it's like, no animal in the wild truly always kills things for no reason. A shark is killing crap because he needs to eat. I mean, you try being 2,000 pounds of raw muscle, you're going to be eating a lot. You know what I mean? As a human, just to be 400 pounds of muscle, you got to eat a lot. You ever see a strong man? You know how much a strong man eats? You know how much you have to eat when you're 6'8", 6'9", 400 pounds, like 300 something pounds of muscle with a heavy layer of fat too? You know how much you gotta fucking eat to sustain that? You gotta eat, boy. Otherwise, you're gonna be like any old other person. I'm not large by any means, and even at my size, to keep the muscle that I have to keep, even I have to eat a decent amount of protein just to keep the strength at my size that I have. And like I said, I'm not large. I'm not a large person at all. I'm strong as fuck though, and because of that, even I gotta eat a fair amount at my size. Somebody at my size normally don't have to eat as much as I eat because I exercise so fucking much. Even I gotta eat. So it's like, sharks don't just be killing crap just to kill crap. It's either they mistake you for a form of food, or you are food. You know what kills crap for no fucking reason? Killer whales / orcas. Alright, same creature, different name. Dolphins be killing crap for no reason. Shoot, dolphins be going above and beyond. Dolphins, if they don't get their way, they'll take their way. Sharks don't do that. Alright, let's say a female dolphin is like, nah, you're fucking ugly. Alright, the male dolphin will be like, well, that's too bad. Alright, dolphins are the evil. Killer whales, you know what they do? They torture baby sharks. If they see a baby shark and they know it's a baby shark, they slap them on the gills so it makes it hard to breathe. It's essentially like grabbing somebody by the neck and then letting go, and then grabbing them by the neck again and then letting go. They do that crap on purpose because they know what it do. They know what it do. All right. Dolphins. I said, what the fuck is a dolphin? Porpoise. No, that's not what that is. Whatever the fuck. The whale animal, the small whale animals. Them fools is evil, alright? Them fools is evil. Not the sharks. Sharks are misunderstood. They like belly rubs and stuff. They like fucking getting patted on the nose. As long as they know you're not food. They don't see humans as food, so they don't touch humans like that. That's a good pole. She look fucking crazy. I don't even know if we're gonna... I would like to do from that angle. That'd be crazy. But I don't even know if that's possible. We still need seated poses. I just realized that we only got 4 shots left and we still ain't found a dang proper seated pose. You know what I mean? What else? What was the other animal I said? Penguins. Penguins is fucking evil. Penguins will do the same. If a mother penguin loses her child, she'll kidnap somebody else's and then force them to be her child. And if they try to run away, she'll kill it. You know what I mean? Male penguins will go at female penguins if he doesn't get his way. Female penguins will kill other female penguins if she takes the man that she wanted. If the female penguin takes the man penguin that the other female penguin wanted, she'll try to kill the other female penguin. Alright? People got it all twisted. Stop hating on the sharks, baby. When I was a kid, sharks were my absolute favorite animals. I knew every fucking thing about. You could ask me anything about any shark and I would know. Now, not so much. I filled my brain with other types of knowledge, but back then as a kid, I was the all knowledgeable on anything shark. You would ask me how many teeth do sharks have. I'm like, well, it depends on the shark, baby. But since you're most likely talking about the great white, because that's all people know, such and such and so and so, and they'd be like, dang, that's crazy, that's crazy. That's how many books I would read back in the day on fucking sharks, dude. A lot of animals out here be doing the real evil, and the sharks are the one who get the blame. But it ain't the shark, man. Sharks are cool. Alright, sharks are okay. They're real great guys. Only time they eat stuff that doesn't really belong to them is if they made a mistake. You know what I mean? They eat seals. So if you see this rounded thing floating on top of the water that looks somewhat similar to a seal, you're gonna take a bite thinking it's a seal. But accidentally, it was a human. You're like, oops. Took a chunk out of one of those fucking land monkeys on accident. That sounds terrible, but that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. But you know what I mean, man. Them fools, man. And then dolphins too, dude. Dolphins, orcas, they be fucking, sometimes they don't even eat stuff. They just be bullying it and abusing it for no dang reason. They'll send seals flying even though they don't eat seals. So imagine that, right? You on your leisurely stroll through the fucking ocean, watching out for those great whites, because you know great whites, they gotta eat good amounts of protein, and as a seal you're chock full of it. And then suddenly a fucking behemoth comes out of nowhere, smacks you with his fucking tail, and sends you flying 20-30 feet into the fucking sky for no dang reason outside of the fact of they find seal tossing fun. That's right, folks. You heard it here. Orcas will literally send seals flying to see who can send them the furthest. These niggas be playing soccer with seals, dude. And it's fun to them. It's a fun game of seeing who can send them the farthest. They be sending them fools flying, too. You gotta see it. You gotta find a video of it. It is crazy. Think about it. Seals and sea lions are not that small. But when you're getting sent flying through the sky by a creature that's 27 feet long and about almost nearing the weight of an elephant, you know, he gonna be able to send you flying. Whether you know, actually, I think orcas are heavier than elephants. Oh, let me see. If I'm not mistaken, they're heavier than elephants because they are a lot bigger. Oh, no, okay. 6,600 to nearly 9,000 pounds. Which is another thing that's always been hilarious to me is people be like, oh man, how are sharks so amazing if they get bodied by a big freaking black and white whale? Because they are way freaking bigger. I don't think a lot of people realize how large killer whales are. Killer whales are freaking massive. They dwarf great whites by a great deal. Okay, yeah, African bush elephants are like 13,000, so they're close. Pretty sure African elephants are a little heavier than that, though. So, you know what I mean? People will be misconstruing the sharks, baby. Yeah, crap. Whenever the first time I ever heard somebody being like, sharks aren't even that cool. They get bodied by orcas. I'm like, yeah. You too would get bodied by somebody who is, you know, 4 to 6,000 pounds heavier than you. Way fucking bigger and smart, you know, smarter. Mammals typically are the smarter animals on the earth outside of like certain birds. So yeah, if some fucking behemoth that's 4 times your size came around, that's like being 100 pounds and somebody, you know, you like 5 to 100 pounds, and then some dang fool come around, he's 6'10", 450 pounds. There's not a whole lot you're gonna be able to do to him unless you kick him in them balls, which is something I always say, you know what I mean? Somebody was asking me one time, and it was like, what is the best form of self-defense versus someone way bigger than you? I'm like, well, if it's a man, kick him in them fucking balls. Alright? A lot of ladies out there, they don't be knowing what to do. Kick a nigga in the balls and he ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I promise you, on everything you know and love, I don't care if that fool is 500 pounds at 10 feet tall. If your fucking foot makes contact with them nuts, it's over. He gonna go from 7 feet tall to fucking 2 feet, cause that'll be him graveling on the dang ground, balled up and crap like a fucking roly-poly. Ain't enough giantness in the world to stop from them. Oh, there goes the fucking poses. We'll be using those. You'll be seeing those. Military, baby. Ain't enough big man activity in the world to stop them fucking, unless you just unluckily get in a fight with someone who just so happens to walk around wearing a dang cup or something. Considering nobody does that, unless they just got out of fucking football practice or something. I mean, other than that, the chances of that happening is real slim. Slim to fucking none. And nobody just be walking around with a cup. That'd probably be pretty fucking uncomfortable. Somebody probably, I'm sure some dang madman probably do. Just for the day that he ever gets in a fight and somebody tries to kick him in the balls. I would imagine that to be pretty uncomfortable though. I don't know, I've never worn a dang cup before, so I have no clue what that is like. Freaking no size in the world, I promise you, on everything you know and love, will stop a well-rounded ball kick. Alright? That person will fall down. If you got some big freaking weirdo and he creeping on you and whatnot, and he won't leave you alone, the balls. Kick him in the fucking balls, alright? People be worrying about try to chop him in the throat. No, dumb. Kick him in the fucking balls. Alright? Try to hit him in the throat and he grab your fucking arm. Well, there you go. There's the end of that. Kick that fool in his balls. He ain't gonna be able to stop you. He gonna try to cross his legs. He won't be fast enough, and boom. Contact. There he is on the ground. Kick him in the face and then fucking run. Simple as that. Easiest way. Fucking ball kick, then a face kick. He'll be on the ground. You ain't gonna be able to do a dang thing. And that is it though, folks. I don't know how we got into self-defense talk, but yeah. I gotta do one more. Hold on, we gotta do a full shot. Wow. He was kind of a whole see, this is, oh man. I mean, we only doing 5 characters. I feel like I should do 20. I feel like we haven't done enough. We ain't even used Big Man. He ain't even really been in it. I'm okay, I'm gonna do 20. We only got 5 characters anyways. I'm doing 20. This set just came out too dang good. I can't, there's no way I can leave this at a simple freaking, what is this, 10 at first, and then I moved up to 15. Next, you know, I'm gonna be doing 30. We're not gonna do that many, but there's just too much I can do. You're gonna have way more than every other character though. Hey, it is what it is, you know. You feel me? It is what it is. We need a standing pose. We gotta do something with the big man. He just there. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to the what's the name poses. Not the combat poses. These poses. I got these. They're new. As y'all saw in the last video, gotta make use of them. Yeah, I mean, they look great, obviously, so. Yeah. Orcas are fucking massive, and they be bullying anything they can. Which ain't very hard to do when you're upwards to 18,000. I say 18,000, god dog. When you're upwards to 9,000 pounds of fucking muscle, you know? To put that in perspective, imagine an H1 Hummer driving around and crashing into people's cars on purpose. Not very many vehicles on the road will stop that from happening, you know? We're talking about a truck that weighs a bit over 8,000 pounds and has a pretty hefty amount of torque with ported axles, so that torque is transferred even better. What the fuck is your Toyota gonna do to that dang thing, huh? An old military vehicle that's made out of steel? Come on, man. What you gonna do? What you won't do? Okay, she's sitting too low. We need her to be up a bit higher. Really see the big guy. We can really see the big guy. Oh, not that close. Actually, I don't think it makes much of a difference to it. Yeah, see, there we go. So we gotta have him in there, you know what I mean? We gotta have him in there, you know what I mean? This dang red skin on her look like fucking Shioni, one of my characters I created on Soul Calibur / Skyrim. Well, she's on Skyrim now, but she started on Soul Calibur. That dang red hot dog tone skin. You know, when you cook a hot dog in the water or you boil it, it floats to the top and that part that's not wet gets all red and crap. I'm like hot dog skin and crap. Alrighty, let's let me see here. I was just getting stopped up. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Because I was about to sneeze, but it decided not to come out. I love when that happens, right? About to fucking sneeze, but it never actually comes out. You just... and your nose just start running. Something that never even happened. Now I gotta blow my dang nose. I need to hurry up and do that so I don't fucking... Okay, we let me see. How many couch did I use the couch at all? I probably used it like 3 times in this entire set. These came out dumb clean. She looked insane. That's the main thing I love. Is how fucking crazy she looked. She was on that couch 2 times out of 17 dang photos. We did 17 photos and she's only on this dang couch twice. It's kind of it's a pretty big couch too. I probably can use one of these long poses. The couch goes back pretty far, and if we angle it properly, you wouldn't even be able to tell that she's hanging on. She's going through it a little bit. You wouldn't even really be able to tell all that much. Gotta make use of this couch, you know. You look crazy, dude. This is exactly what I wanted this set to come out like. That's why I was waiting for this dang for Breezy. I don't know if it's a he or her, but I've been waiting for them to release this pack for the longest. They said next weekend. I was like, I'm ready, bro. I'm still a little disappointed though of how I messed up the first Halloween episode, accidentally deleting the longer variant, which I knew was the one that people would want to see the most. Just like kind of like with the Asian episode, that one proved as well that the short one is cool, but some people want to see the longer videos. You know what I'm saying? That one proved that as well. And I had that for the fucking Halloween episode 1, and my fucking schmuck self accidentally deleted it. Fucking accidentally deleted it. That crap was so clean too. You was gonna be able to pretty much like now. You was gonna be able to see the back. The reason why I love the longer ones so much more, and why I think other people probably like the longer ones more, is you get to see how I'm doing this whole thing. You know, seeing the photos is cool, but you also get to see, you know, the process behind it as well. You know, and when I normally do just 3 characters, I don't have no problem with showing you the build as well. The only reason we don't do that for some of these longer episodes is because there's a lot. I think since I did so many for this character, that pose is ridiculous. I think since I did so many for this character, I'm probably going to do a little less for the others, the normal 10. It's just this one came out. Wait, I mean, the thing is, her set was, like I said, it was too happy friendly. Let me not say family friendly. It definitely wasn't family friendly. Her little booty was out just like now. But it was, you know, in comparison to the other characters. Her hand is in the book. I didn't notice that. Angle this perfectly. A little closer there. It was too happy-go-lucky, you know. It was just a fool enjoying the holidays instead of some crazy creature. Where the angle joint at? Move the book into the side of her as well. It was too, you know, little model lady doing some fun Halloween stuff. It wasn't this. You know what I mean? It wasn't this crazy looking and crap. Where's the book? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm gonna need that joint looking crazy. And it's funny too, because I do this entire setup, and some of the stuff you end up not even really seeing. But it's better to make the setup more dense just in case you do end up seeing the stuff. So like right now, y'all can't really see it, but there's a dang body bag underneath her. But because I wasn't at that angle, you can't really see it. But it was better to have it there than to not have it there, because now that's extra props that I could have used, and it's the entire setup and how this all this whole thing works. But my fool self, like I said, fucking deleted the dang thing on accident. Let me see if I can see the body bag. Yeah, it's right there. There's a lot in here. You won't be able to see everything, but at least it's there if we decide to make use of it. You never know, we probably could end up using it. Actually, matter of fact, because she's not fully fitting on this couch. She like barely hanging the fur on. So let's move her forward and put her next to the body bag so you can really see that thing. Otherwise, it's there for no reason. I did put it there for a reason. So we could make use of it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got caught lacking, and now they slump. That's essentially what happened. We gotta move her a little closer. You know what I mean? But it's the whole process, it's the whole theme, and the reason why I think a lot of people like the longer episodes. And I like the longer episodes. Problem is, I deleted, honestly, one of the best episodes. That episode was freaking great. 13 characters, different setups for each of those characters. You know what I mean? That episode was popping, dude, and I freaking goofed. I goofed and deleted the crap. Okay, you can't see it because of the blur. Goofed and deleted the crap. Couldn't get it back because they wanted me to download 3,700 gigs worth of freaking YouTube history. And that was just the videos. That wasn't comments and all the other bullcrap. That was just the videos. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Well, it's not that I didn't want to. It's that you kind of can't. Downloading 3,000 gigs worth of stuff is a good freaking way to tank your internet. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to do that. That's 10. And that is 10. So, boom. We have a full 30. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to back out. But, yeah. Full 30. On to the next character, baby. Alright, we're on the next character. This is the setup we're working with so far. What I'm going to do here is going to be somewhat similar to Ray, but she's going to have this tiny little room. Got a couple new pose packs since yesterday. I ain't going to show you, I just kind of showed you on accident, but you're going to see her. You look ridiculous, but in a spooky way. It's going to be perfect, man. It's going to be perfect. Alrighty, folks. I have one issue here. Alright, as you can see, she looking crazy. There's one issue. Because these aren't actual walls, blood could not stick to them. So, it doesn't look quite as crazy as I wanted it to. Well, I mean, at least she looked crazy. But I guess it'll count enough. I mean, as long as the quality is there. Yeah, but the blood just wouldn't stick to the walls because these aren't actual walls. I had to spawn them myself. Problem is, I don't know no small corridor-like spots in this game. As far as I'm concerned, I've been dang near everywhere. I got almost 1,000 hours in this game. So, I'm like, I don't even know if there's any spots existing like that. Maybe like a bathroom or something, but I didn't want the character to be in a bathroom. I kind of wanted it to look somewhat like an insane asylum, but not exactly, because obviously you wouldn't have tile in someone's room. That's a good way for them to bash their head into the wall over and over again. But you know, yeah, the blood wouldn't stick. The blood would not stick, so I'm like, what's the next best thing I can do? And, well, I mean, I guess she looks great, so guess that can count enough, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna do one more character, because I've done so many shots for this set. I'm already at 60, and I've only done 3 characters. 4, technically, if you count Judy. So, I'm gonna do one more character, because there's still some monsters I didn't use. See what these is looking like real quick. Yeah, we got 20 for Country V, if I'm not mistaken. There's 10, so Bowman. We got 15 for V and Judy, or OGV and Judy. And then we have, well, we're doing some now, so I'm gonna do 10 for this character and then 10 for the next. For a grand total of 60 or 70 shots? No, 60. Yeah, 60. I'm at 35. No. Oh, shoot. My math is off. Okay, looks good. It looks good. So this one is, I guess, going to be mostly about the character than anything else. As we're normally, you know, we add the scenery, but what I was, like I said, what I tried to do, it just wasn't working. Because, these aren't actual walls. I had to spawn these in myself, as y'all saw earlier. But it's all good. Oh, I'm moving the wrong light. See the red hue behind her coming through the wall. That crap is clean. Right there. I got a lot of fucking, yo. I got a lot of ideas on the board right now, son. Why the fuck won't this just stick to 178? There we go. Got a lot of ideas on the board right now, son. And, doing them over the few. Although the next video, I've already recorded, the episode with all the vanilla ladies. But that's going to be coming out in September. Because I want this video to drop on October, the last day of October, which is the 25th. It's the last Friday in October. And then the big set for all of October will drop on September 1st. Or November 1st, I mean. November 1st. September passed already. So, boom. It'll be perfect. Because it's a Friday. It's the last, or it's the first day of November. Last day of October. It'll be a perfect time to show. This one's pretty cool. Can I make her? How did the lights pop through? The hook is kind of small. The hook is a lot further back than I thought. Also, the dynamic of my photos just completely and utterly changed. Oh, okay, that's because I zoomed out too far. Look at the fart, man. I ain't gonna lie. The red on the walls like this is actually kind of cooler looking. Dang. Just set this all up too, but I don't know. I think we might have to go back. I think I like the red lights peering through like that. It matches her. Looking like a female pinhead without the pins. Got the dang zipper face. That horrible scarred up looking skin. Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see with that. I think I like the red shining through like that. Oops. Pull that in just a bit closer here. Oh. Or actually. Yeah, I think I kind of like that better. And we drop down the brightness a little bit. Bring the brightness down a bit. And bring her lighting up a bit. That looks good. Let's see what that's looking like real quick. Wait, hold on. Can't see her eyes from this far. Not for the moment, at least. She got these ridiculous, massive fucking high heels on. I had to get these when I saw these joints. I'm like, these will be perfect for whatever Halloween set I do. I was gonna use them for Japanese V, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use the black ones for her, but that'll be something else, and then use the white for this character. I saw somebody make this crazy looking skin mod, and then somebody made the zipper face. I'm like, I'm gonna need those. Although I did goof, her dang freckles are on the zipper face. But I'm not gonna be going too close to her face very often, so it should be alright. Okay, the red coming through is cool, but I actually like it with the less red. It makes it look more spooky, you know? As for with the red, it kind of adds a little too much color. There's a little too much going on. Up there. Yeah, there's a little too much going on. As for like this, it was pretty much perfect. We're gonna keep it right here. Let me see, what was the last pose we used? Actually, I don't want to use it again. A little bit of a close-up. Luckily, the walls and stuff are still ragged, so it still counts for the spooky look that I was going for. But I really wanted the place to be covered in blood. But unfortunately, because these aren't actual walls and they were spawned props, the blood does not stick. Like I did with Ray, but with Ray was in an actual building, the Arasaka building. So it actually worked, as where this one does not, because they aren't actual walls. They're spawned props. I like this one though, because it's dumb simple, but it still looks great, and it does remind me of, she basically looks like a female Pinhead. Which is kind of cool looking. She looked like she'd be a Resident Evil monster. Of course, I don't think she'd be wearing this, but maybe Silent Hill. This is from what I remember as a kid, the original Silent Hill, big guy, Pyramid Head. That man's cheeks was out. If I remember correctly, his dang booty cheeks was out. If I'm not mistaken. Might correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure his booty was out. So, maybe more of a Silent Hill type of thing. You know, they had the undead nurses with the generic Halloween nurse costume. Where if you ever pull up to a hospital and your nurse walks in dressed like that, you know that you need to get the fuck out there. You ain't in no dang hospital. That's what type of outfits they had in that dang movie. I'm gonna tell you like that, boy. I go to get operated on, and that's what the nurse is wearing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go somewhere else because you ain't about to do nothing. Had me on this dang table dead. I was about to say something else. I was about to say dead and stimulated. Oh my goodness. Fucking, what do they call it? Intrusive thoughts. That's for real. It's not no dang proper outfit. Had them in them little bitty fucking nurse outfits, and you had Pyramid Head and with his cheeks out. Remember seeing that when I was a kid, boy. That movie, it was scary, but it didn't scare me nearly as much as it did my sister. She was talking about how she would have nightmares and crap. Like, see, this is why you ain't supposed to be letting fucking little kids watch it. Because it was my older sister who would watch it. She was like 15. I was like fucking 10. And my sister, she was like 7. No, what the fuck, 7? She's only a year younger. She was 9. Oh, you got a 15-year-old showing a 9 and a 10-year-old fucking Silent Hill. Some parts the parts I found scary were actually more minute than what you would actually find probably scary. And some people would be, you know, scared of Pyramid Head and the crazy looking nurses and all the other weird stuff that happened in that movie. To me, one of the scariest parts was when all them fucking beetles was climbing out of the vents. That crap, I ain't like that not one bit. All them fucking beetles start climbing out of the vents and crap, and then they try to, I think it's the part where they like try to break out of a room or something. And there's like beetles climbing out of the vents and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was something like that. That crap scared me when I was little. Like, oh no, that's too many fucking bugs. I don't like that not one bit. And then it just so happened that I ended up really liking beetles. Beetles are amongst my favorite bugs now. Little fucking tanks and stuff. Little battle tanks in living form. I don't know, these beetles are kind of cool actually. At first though, when I saw that, I'm like, that is horrifying. My sister, on the other hand, everything else got her. She was having like nightmares and crap. She was having nightmares and couldn't sleep and crap. You over here got fucking 2 kids watching Silent Dang Hill. It was a good movie though. Good movie. From what I remember at least. That was a very long time ago. That's the last time I seen it. Of course she can't move. It's a good thing I took the what's names off. I don't get why it does that. Character be able to move, but then there's certain things you do and all of a sudden they don't want to move no more. I don't want the lights to move. She is in this small little corridor here. That's it. Side here. I need to lift her up a little bit. The dang drawers are thick as fuck. Them boots are massive. Goodness gracious, them some big fucking boots. I mean, that's kind of why I went for them. I'm like, how do I make her look even more ridiculous? That is by adding, I want to say, what the fuck are those? Them definitely ain't no 6-inch. Those are like an 8 or 9. Cause she tall as fuck right now. I need her to look gargantuan. After all, look at the way she fucking looks. I like this one though. It is simple, but it's a good simple. Now, it may not be as decorative as OG-V's and Country V's, but in terms of her herself, she is very decorative. So it works. You know what I mean? It works pretty well. Let's see here. What's Can't even use that. The boots are so big that she's off. That she's not even on the dang ground. Floating and crap. Is she looking at the camera? She is indeed looking at the camera. Go ahead and stop that. Ain't working. There we go. Oh, let me show you a close-up of the eyes. I mean, we're using the red and black eyes, of course. Somebody made that joint right there. Know what I mean? I love how whoever this person is that designed this put scars all over the body, but you notice there's no scars on one part. Or no, 2 parts. There's no scars on her chest and there's no scars on the booty. You already know that was on purpose. Person was like, you know what? I'll make this look as realistic as possible. But there will be no scars. On the important parts. Just so people know, you know what I mean? I ain't designed it, so if you want to be all, you know what I mean? If I did, I probably would have did the exact same thing, if I'm being honest. There's a reason that that person did that. If you trying to, obviously, people gonna be making some fire stuff. You can't have them on, you know what I mean? You can't have, it's like if you find some fruit, you gonna eat the fruit that looks ravaged, or you gonna eat the fruit that looks clean and fresh. You know what I mean? That's a horrible, Makes it sound like I'm talking about, I don't know. Just stop while I'm ahead. Oh my goodness, that sounds horrible. Some motherfucking something else. And one last good one. I like the way the red light shines through the walls, and it makes it look like her scars are filled with fire. I don't know if anybody has noticed that. That was not on purpose, if I'm being 100% honest. I just put the red back there to give extra look, but it makes it look like there's like flame through her dang scars and crap. Actually, let's keep the angle. I like that. She got flames. So angry. Alright, now we're gonna do one more character, because then I've used pretty much all of the props. Not all of them, but a healthy portion of them. Which is pretty nice, pretty crazy, because, you know, starting off, I didn't use any of this stuff. I was using old Halloween stuff. This is how the setup looks overall, though. This is one of my more simple ones. It wasn't going to be as simple, but like I said earlier, it wouldn't let me put the blood on the walls because these aren't actually walls, as you can see. So, it had nothing to connect to. This entire room is basically a two-way mirror. Which, you know, I did not know was a thing until I was like in my mid-teens. I was like, I forgot what I was in like school, and somebody was like, you know, you gotta use them creepers in those two-way mirrors in some of those hotels. I'm like, a what? There's like a two-way mirrors where you can see, can't see through it, but you can see out of it. Like, why the fuck do you know about that? I was a little confused. I'm like, what the fuck? Done. But yeah, so that's why I couldn't put the blood up on the walls. Or the floor, because the floor is the exact same. If I lift it up, you ain't gonna be able to see it no more. Which was unfortunate, because I wanted this place to look nasty. But I probably should have moved the dang hooks back, but it's all good. Yeah, you lift that up. The roof. You know what I'm saying? And then the floor as well, so it wouldn't let me put blood down. Like, dang. Alright, well, next time, for next year, I'll use better stuff. Well, next year, trying to get me a camera and stuff, do some more real life stuff. You know, sometimes I'll be dumb, alright? I'll be dumb sometimes. This whole time, also, we're doing another cutesy setup, because for Indonesian V, she just, you know what I mean? Much like Country V, it's hard to, you know, what the fuck? It's hard to make the character, you know, spooky. I had to go out and source some mods just to make Country V look spooky. But I'm a dang fool. So some of y'all might know this, if you ever set up any photo shots and sceneries like this. Some of y'all might know that these bushes, a lot of the times, do not like to be placed. Alright? They don't let you place them. You gotta fucking, when you're moving them with the, what's the name, with this joint, with the target tools, they like glitch move, and it's slow as fuck. I never realized, you know, I could just be out in the normal world and spawn them like this. I've always set everything up in photo mode, which is so much slower, and you can't get direct vision on everything. Why did I do it that way? I don't know. I'll be dumb sometimes, you know? Alrighty, folks. We could do a 15 for this one, since we only gonna do, these 4 characters. Technically 5, but, I mean, the Grim Reaper guy back real quick, because he a little too close. So, boom, here's the setup. I'm gonna show you real quick. I mean, what the fuck was that? Somebody just drove by fast as fuck in a nice sounding car. But you only heard it, but I only heard it for like less than a second. That joint saying, yeah. That boy was moving. Maybe just a little too fast. You gotta slow down. But, let's get this guy pushed back just a little. Oop. Push back and you got closer. And let's add a little bit more orange to the background. Get a double clone here. I don't know if it cloned. And that way we get just a stronger orange color in the background. Now this is the setup. Alright, she got the bushes around her, got a little bit of smoke back there, got the altar with the Grim Reaper. She looks like she's setting up a little, you know, Halloween shop. Come get your mask, your candies. Got this Fortnite looking fucking carriage thing. Thing looks straight out of Fortnite. You know what I mean? Got the fucking candy bucket with the candy pop that's floating. But don't worry, that's not gonna stay like that. I put it there because she's gonna hold it. Hold on, what's the nutritional facts? Serving size, 3 cups. What the fuck does that mean? Shouldn't it say like 1? Does this belong to this? Realize it. Oh, let's see the sugars. Added sugars, 30%. Maybe you do. But anyways, I like this setup. It's good, it's clean, it's simple, it's cutesy, because I, for the life of me, could not think of anything spooky for this lady. You know what I mean? She's much like Country V. She just has a very pleasant face. So it's hard. I had to outsource a whole fucking crazy get up just to make Country V look crazy. But then I kind of thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't so bad that she had the, you know, the little, her little fucking cutesy Halloween setup. Although it's not bad that she has a second one. It's not bad at all. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, sometimes it's, you know, it's okay. You know? You know what I'm looking forward to, though? Christmas, yo. Christmas time is here. You know what I mean? Well, it ain't here yet, but you know what I mean? When it is, you already know I'm gonna be making some heaters then, too. There. Gonna be making some heaters then. But for November, I'm gonna be doing a lot of autumn themed stuff. So for November, expect a lot of orange trees, a lot of, what is it, pumpkins, crap like that. Ah! I had to stretch real quick. I didn't get murdered just now. I was just stretching. I know it may have sounded like I just got brutally murdered, but no, that was just a stretch. It was a very good stretch. But yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of autumn themed stuff. I already got some heaters in the works, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I've been messing around with a little bit more of the AI stuff, really trying to perfect it. Cause see, the thing is, a lot of people will upload AI stuff, but it'll be fucking garbage. It'll be cabbage. If you gonna do AI stuff, you gotta at least make sure it's top notch, because the thing with the AI stuff is it is kind of like cheating. I mean, I guess it depends on the person, but for me, it feels kind of like cheating. So if I'm gonna do AI stuff, I make sure that I'm doing it at my best of ability. So the crap I've been creating, which you will be seeing later this month, September 1st, man, it's pretty freaking neat. It's pretty dang neat. You know what I mean? I think the folks will enjoy what they see. And of course, if you ever want to, you know, see me really put some AI stuff to the forefront, not a whole lot, because I really love the Cyberpunk stuff. It's just good dang quality, and it takes me a hot minute to do it, to put some real work up in this piece. Like, don't get me wrong, the AI stuff, if you know what you're doing, you can create some absolute heat that, you know, you just can't create on the norm. That's why I don't always mind doing it, because it does take a bit of fucking work to do. You're just not going to create some AI stuff straight off the bat. A lot of people think that, you know, you hop on an AI website and you could create a fucking heater in 2 seconds flat. Psyche boo boo. You'll create some hot, amalgamated garbage. But what it is, though, is what kind of algorithm are you creating for your AI stuff to come out straight heat? Oh, here we go. To come out straight heat, you know? If you don't know what you're doing, then you ain't gonna get no specialty. I mean, I you know what I'm saying? I gotta let people know, like, I think they could create some AI stuff and boom, that's it. That's like, apparently people have been creating AI scam photos for the Florida disaster. But some of the stuff I'm seeing go viral that people are scamming people with look terrible. I'm like, how the fuck are people falling for this? This looks fucking poo. It was one that it was some little girl holding a dog in like a fucking boat. Why isn't this going toward her? It's just fucking going back and forth. There we go. It was a little girl in a fucking AI a boat holding a dang dog. I'm like, ain't no way y'all falling for this bullcrap. Like, I feel like you don't even have to be tuned into AI to know that what the fuck was going viral was fake. It's like, I don't know, maybe people put it on Facebook, and you know, Facebook is mostly older folks. So, maybe that's how? But other than that, I'm like, how in the world are people falling for this? I mean, y'all, this stuff is janky as fuck. Then again, if you're sharing it to Facebook, where, so, you know, a lot of 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, and older, I guess it would make sense. I mean, it's easier said from my perspective as, you know, someone who's not 50, 60 years old. So it's easy for me to see it because I've seen enough AI stuff to know what is and what isn't AI. But, you know, yeah, I guess that's the best I can put it is it's easier said when you've seen enough AI stuff. But I don't know, I feel like even in the untrained eye, the crap I was seeing, I'm like, yo, this is fucking buns. This is what y'all falling for? This is the scam? And what is the scam, though? Are y'all buying into people stuff? Or I said not y'all, but are they buying into stuff? Are they giving donations? Like, what's the scam? And how people falling for it is beyond me, because a lot of them AI images look like garbage. Hot fucking garbage. Some of the worst AI stuff I've seen in a minute, boy. The only thing I can give is like it's clean. Some of it is clean, but it's not good. It is clearly fake. It's like something you would see on fucking a Cartoon Network animated show where they'd be like a bit realistic. Like, I don't know, some of y'all remember like fucking Flapjack back in the day where it would have them random scenes that were a little too real looking or way too dang detailed. It was like stuff like that. It's like, ain't no way people are falling for this. But then again, the demographic on Facebook is older. Which one of the joints I saw, people say it was trending on Twitter. I'm like, how the fuck Twitter folks falling for this? Ain't no way. A lot of the times, AI stuff does not look realistic unless you build it to look realistic. And it takes a hot minute to look realistic. Otherwise, it'll have that slight cartoony effect to it. Check the quality real quick. Proper. Looks proper. Alright. So, I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's because I've done so much AI stuff that my eyes are tuned to what is and isn't AI. Like, I saw this post and somebody was like, it was like a challenge and it said which one is AI and which one is not. And I pretty much fucking cleared that joint except for one. But that's I'm thinking that's probably because I've done so much AI stuff, I know what is and isn't fake. Like, I can look at my own AI stuff, and even though it is clean and healthy stuff, you can tell, like, there will be very slight cues that will basically let you know, like, this is real, that's not real. You know what I mean? You typically got to look at eyes, look at fingers. Now, there is a lot of, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of AI stuff out there where it is very hard to tell, but even then, those slight things are still have issues. That's like, we're sitting here now playing this game, and her eye quality, her hand quality, and everything about this character is better than most AI stuff I've seen. And the only AI stuff you do see that is extremely high quality is people who spent way too much time working on it. You know what I'm saying? Even I have AI stuff that is very good, but you can still see improper impurities. You know what I'm saying? You can still see that sometimes my character's eyes will be weird, their pupils will be slightly off. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how people be falling for it, because a lot of it is not good. Do It the Weevil's not good. You can see people doing Cyberpunk photos that look, Skyrim photos that look more realistic than some of that AI stuff that's going viral. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, I don't know how y'all falling for this stuff. Or not y'all, but I don't know how they falling for this stuff. I would hope most of you don't use Twitter like that, because Twitter's a fucking mess of a place that you should not be for your mental health. You know what I mean? If you struggle with mental health, fucking stop using certain social medias. It'll probably get a bit better. No, remove Twitter from your life. Remove the TikToks from your life. This TikTok is filled to the brim with fucking weirdness and unnecessary knowledge. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot on these dang socials that be fucking useless. I would say TikTok has a lot of useless knowledge that overfills your brain with crap you don't need to know. But places like fucking Twitter, a dang mess, dog. Only reason I post to Twitter is for getting my videos out. That's it. That is the only reason I use Twitter. This dang thing is moving weird. I can't tell where it is and isn't going. It might be because of its lack of base. I don't know what the fuck this little thing is trying to do. Where is it? Where is it headed? Goofy looking little vampire. Good Goofy. Okay, now we have it at her. It's hard to tell where this little thing is going. There we go. Push it up a little bit more to her shirt's belt line. God dog it. The lag is not making this easy. Yeah, that crap was confusing me. Cause I saw somebody was talking about, they're talking about the Florida disasters and the AI scam photos. And then they showed some of the viral ones. I'm like, huh? Look fucking poo. I don't know how to explain it, because if you've never done AI stuff, it is hard to explain, but there's a cartoony look to certain AI joints that a lot of people's AI photos have because they're using bad prompts. It's like it has a realism to it, but a faulty realism. It's like, you know, them 3D animated movies that are heavily animated, they look incredibly good, and they're very realistic, but you can clearly see that in a form or fashion it is indeed animated. Kind of like the old Final Fantasy movies, the Resident Evil joint with the big tyrant. It has a very well done realisticness to them, but any old person can clearly see that it's not real. Basically like what we're doing now. These cyberpunk photos that you see a lot of people doing, they look good, but any normal person will clearly see that this isn't real. It was like stuff like that. It's like, I don't know how y'all falling for it. But then again, if you've never used AI, you probably wouldn't be able to tell from the beginning. But then again, they don't look real. It's like there's a digital quality to them. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. There's a digital quality to them. As when, you know, when you take a photo of, you know, an actual person, you can see that it's an actual person. When you see a photo of a professional that's of a person, where's this fool at? Keep going down. Where you at? Are these chair poses? They're not. It's laying on the ground. Dug it. Look good, so why not? But there's a quality to them that's clearly not real. And that's what the images look like, especially the one with the kid holding the dog. I'm like, there's way too much going on. Her face was like red and it was extraterrestrially wrinkly, and the dog was overly fuzzy and looked like a dang World of Warcraft spore. I'm like, Facebook I can understand. It's a lot of older folks over there. They don't use internet stuff all that often. So if you see something on a photo on the internet, you probably, you know, with old eyes wouldn't be able to fully tell the difference. But it was the people on Twitter getting fooled that confused me. It's like, ain't most of y'all niggas like fucking 15 to 40? That is too ripe of an age to be falling for AI stuff.
get up with ya. Smoke him down like a damn switcher. Fuck a thought, cause I need my bands bigger. Thought she was a keeper, but my man's hit her. Yeah, my man's hit her, so I gotta switch her. Yeah, my man's hit her, I let blast switch her. Call her blast, yeah, he's an ass kicker. Call her baby, yeah, he's a class picture. Call her shooter, yeah, I got a blast, nigga. Got a blast, leave you in the past, nigga. I was ditching class for the cash, nigga. Pop up at the cut, we get up with ya. Smoke him down like a damn switcher. Fuck a thought, cause I need my bands bigger. Thought she was a keeper, but my man's hit her. Yeah, my man's hit her, so I gotta switch her. Yeah, my man's hit her, I let blast switch her. Call her blast, yeah, he's an ass kicker. Call her baby, yeah, he's a class picture. Call her shooter, yeah, I got a blast, nigga. Got a blast, leave you in the past, nigga.
Alrighty, my dang mic unplugged that whole dang time, so now I'm doing a voiceover of the actual outro. Look, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, share with people, join Legendary Clan Sports channel, become legendary. I don't know when the heck my mic unplugged and how it unplugged. That sucks. Well, I mean, at least it worked, right?